There's been so much activity in early learning and childcare over the last couple of years. Since the federal government announced in 2021 significant new funding for childcare and Canada-wide early learning and childcare agreements that have now been negotiated with every province and territory. And now provinces and territories are really focused on expansion. That is, increasing the number of spaces that are available to families and to children as part of the agreement, which is moving towards a universal system so that childcare is available to everybody, to all parents and families who want and need it. However, these expansion plans cannot be realized without a qualified and stable and engaged workforce. And right now, low wages, lack of benefits, and often poor working conditions have resulted in staff leaving the sector in droves. While decent wages and benefits are key, there are other working conditions that are just as important. Working conditions include things like positive, collaborative work environments, strong leadership, access to professional learning and pre-service education as well. And all of these factors contribute to job satisfaction and well-being, which in turn contribute to staff's intention to stay or to leave the job or leave the sector entirely. A few provinces have begun to implement wage scales, which is a good first step. Wage scales are usually put forward as hourly wages based on somebody's credentials, on their job position, and on the number of years that they've been with that particular employer or their years of experience in the sector. And employers are required to pay those wages, and those wages are supported by public funds and no longer reliant on parent fees. Others are still providing top-ups through a one-time grant process that offers different wage support for different workers. So it does little more than raise the floor of the lowest paid in the workforce. What we really need to ensure is that provincial governments provide sustained core operating funding to programs that provide predictable income for staff, and that they also have job security, strong contracts, and good career progression opportunities. With those things in place, there's much more likelihood that provinces and territories can meet their expansion targets and will have qualified staff to work in them, and so that there will be a likelihood of a universal childcare system.